Let me take y'all to the countryside. The audience will be learning the benefits of living in the country. The reason I picked this topic is because I grew up my whole life in the country and I wouldn't have it any other way. The interesting thing about living in the country is all the freedom that comes with it. Over the next few minutes, I will tell everyone the pros of living in the country. Let's begin with talking about the food and animals for living in the country. I will now tell y'all about the foods and animals you get to have while living in the country. While living in the country, having fresh produce is something you will begin to appreciate. You and your family will eat healthier, spend more time outdoors, and literally enjoy the produce you worked your butts off for. Having a garden or animals will make you feel safer about what you're eating. Many people living in the country choose to raise animals for meat or milk. They may want them for a more off-the-grid lifestyle or to earn money. According to rurallivingtoday.com gardens I viewed on March 18th of 2022, gardening. It stated all fruits and vegetables you can grow and how to grow them and the benefits for growing your own food. My next point that I will talk about is the scenery and no traffic in the country. I will now tell y'all about the scenery and traffic in the country. Waking up to the calm silence in the country and hearing nothing but the birds chirping and no traffic. Nothing beats the view of trees blowing in the wind and a river flowing on a sunny day. Living in the country, there's almost no traffic, but occasionally you'll see a chicken truck or an old man on a John Deere. Going on walks in the country, getting to see the little things like squirrels climbing trees or deer walking around. The best part about the country is getting to see all the beautiful stars at night without the city lights blocking the view. According to my mom, Melissa Darrell, that I interviewed on March 18th of 2022, her talking about the scenery of living in the country, she stated how there is no traffic except a chicken truck or a John Deere. My final point that I will discuss is the outdoor activities you get to do by living in the country. I will now tell you the outdoor activities you can do since you live in the country. Getting to shoot firearms whenever you want. The Second Amendment states a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. The joy that comes from getting to go out on your own property and shoot your gun just because you want to is probably one of the best feelings. Getting to hunt and fish on your own property. The reason hunting and fishing is good is because you will know what you're eating. According to my boyfriend John Smith that I interviewed on March 18th of 2022, him talking about the outdoor activities you get to do by living in the country. He stated how much he enjoys getting to shoot his guns, go hunting, and go fishing. The cons of living in the city are there is no way to raise animals on your own property or have a big garden. In the city, you won't get to enjoy the beautiful stars at night like you will in the country. Getting to watch the sunset won't be as pretty as it is in the country and the city. And there's so much traffic. And who likes traffic? Exactly, no one. Inside city limits, you can't shoot a firearm. Matter of fact, in city limits, you're not even allowed to shoot off fireworks. And in my opinion, that's dumb. In closing, I hope everyone learned something about country life versus city life. To persuade my audience on how living in the country is better than living in the city. The interesting thing about living in the country is all the freedom that comes with it. Let me take y'all to the countryside.